What did the Postal Service say while playing Riichi Mahjong? My shapes are super complex. My full flush is leaving me perplexed. A stranger calls a Riichi, but my hand is 5 on and calls to me. I push, but then I'm seeing why some hands are worth leaving. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul. He's getting a little deep in here. Ooh, he's getting a little poetic with it. /r/I'm14 and this is deep. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul, folks. My name's Yusong. I hope you're having a good day where you are, folks. Last time on Mahjong Soul, I don't need to tell you this. I have never been more of an NPC than this game. Are you seeing this? 0 Riichis called, 0 Ron, 0 Sumos, 0 dealings. You know when you're having like a really sad day, but it's like, at least I know I'm alive. The pain that means I'm alive. I'm not even alive right now. Folks, we're going back into the Jade Room today. No longer. I'm not going to be an NPC. I'm going to have my own original dialogue today. As we load into the Jade Room today, let me just say this. If you like this song or you like the genre, consider subscribing. I got new videos every single day. Consider leaving a like and a comment if you're feeling particularly generous, as it helps me out and the channel out. Such a great deal. It brings us to our featured comment of the day. JC writes, I enjoy watching your videos. I often play in person in Japan, and your content gives me strategies I can use. Thank you, JC. Thank you so much for your kind comment. Now, I have to warn you, if you are playing in person, in real life, in Japan, I refer to these players as left lord, right lord, and a cross lord, as is my God-given right, as is their God-given name. However, there are real terminologies for it in Japan that are not that. So even though this is the standard where I'm from, you know, you might have a different experience playing at a Janso in Japan. We're back playing Mahjong Soul. Let me tell you this much, folks. Number one, I am still speaking in a lower timbre as to not injure my voice. That's right, my throat is still a little scratchy. Still not feeling it. I think it's on the mend for sure. I'm eating lozenges like there's no tomorrow, okay? And get this, they just kind of taste like candy. I think that the lozenge companies have got it figured out. I think they know. Hang on, wait. I love corporations. My DMs are open for sponsorships. I love corporations. I think that corporations should make more money. Now that that's said, my friend Yu Dong, who is definitely not me, who's a different person. My friend Yu Dong believes that lozenge companies, they're just making candy, and they know they're making candy. You know what I mean? Hang on, this hand is like Garbaggio. This is like genuine Garbaggio hours have started. Across our dealer seat, what, Red Dragon, something, I don't know. It doesn't feel good. I don't really feel good about pushing this hand either. Yeah, none of this feels good to me. I hope you know this. I hope you're happy. I hope you're happy too. Yeah, musical theater reference. Good one, you sung. I don't want to play this. This hand is so bad. How bad is it? This hand is so bad. I'm folding on the 7th tile. What am I? Look at me. Look him in the eyes right now if you want me to push this hand. Oh, you sung. We don't like it when you fold. It's sticky. Poo poo pee pee pants when you fold. Look at me in the eyes right now, okay? What are we fighting for? Riichi Pinfu? Are you serious? Riichi Pinfu is fine, but like it is two Han of nothing. It is such whack. This is unbelievably whack. That's all I'm trying to say, folks. This is unbelievably whack. A lot of eight of circles was just discarded. I'm gonna cut the 8 of circles as well. I'm gonna make pretend like someone else is called Riichi. Look, one of these days we're gonna shove some elbows. We're gonna get in there. We're gonna knock some skulls. We're gonna knock some sense into left lord, right lord, and a cross lord. Right? This is not the hand that we're gonna do it with. In high school, this is terrifying. Now this is like now you see my predicament. I mean, I didn't know that they had 3 door, but I don't want to step up to the streets. I don't want to show up to the knife fight with like a sock and boppers. I don't want to show up to the knife fight with an oven mitt. This doesn't seem right. This doesn't seem good. Across it is 3 door Red Dragon. This is 12K in the dealer seat. Now, obviously we don't want to deal in. So what are my outs here? God, I hope left lord sumos a sumo only hand. I hope right lord wins a sumo only hand, like a 1,000 point hand, or that they just call Riichi and someone else deals in. I would love for someone else to win this hand. And based off of the way that left lord is playing, it is. I would not describe it as based necessarily, but they are playing it. This is horrific for us. This is such a horror. Like dealer Gigantamax sumo in East 1. NPC hours have started. Uh-oh. Hey there, hero. You should go over to the neighboring town. I hear there's a wizard there that might be able to help you. Hey, hero, you should go over to the neighboring town. I hear there's a wizard over there that might be able to help you. Hey, hero, this is all I do now. I stand on the outpost, and this is all that I say. I am Shantan. I'll kill you. Sorry, language Yusong. Even if I draw into 2 of characters, it doesn't get me into Tenpai. I'll keep the 3. If I draw into a 3-4, I can accept the Dora, and I can get rid of this wackadoodle 6-8 shape. So okay, I mean that's better. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is freaking Shantan posting as well. Like I'm 1 tile away from Tenpai. 4 of characters goes bananas here, right? 4 of characters. At least we can end on a triple-sided weight here in the bamboo suit, so that would feel really, really good. If I have to single tile York it, if I have to Riichi and single tile York it for the 4 of characters, I very much will. The point is, my friend Yudong, like, thinks that lozenges are just basically candy. I think that he thinks that the companies are just basically making candy. He remembers that in high school, like, friends, like he had friends, shocker. I mean, but this is Yudong, not Yusong. Yusong, you know, would say something self-deprecating, like, shocker, you had friends. But, like, this is Yudong we're talking about. He was very popular, very extroverted, not socially awkward at all, definitely did not spend all of his time playing Pokemon. Point being, what was it? They're just making candy. It just tastes really good to eat the throat stuff. Okay, now this is really interesting. I can still accept the Dora, right? No, I can't. What am I even doing here then? What am I even doing here? I have a 3-5-7 shape. I'm gonna cut the 1 of characters. That was a sick play by me. Oh my god. The 1 of characters is our pair. And check this out. I'm gonna turn off auto arrange, which you can do here. And this is cursed, but check this out. We have a 5-6-7 and a 3-5-7. So now we can accept a 4 of characters or a 6 of characters. 6 of characters goes oingo boingo, by the way. Riichi, pure double sequence, red 5, Dora. Whoa. This hand we don't call Riichi. Sometimes in jazz, it's about the notes that you don't hear. And sometimes in Riichi Mahjong, it's about the hands where you don't call Riichi. This hand is disgusting. Red 5 Dora, pure double sequence. I am not, especially if I'm single tile Yorking it for the 6 of characters, which, by the way, seems impossible. I can't draw a 1 of bamboo, 4 of bamboo, or 7 of bamboo to save my life, by the way. But if we're single tile Yorking it for the 6 of characters especially, yeah, I don't really want to call Riichi. Okay, Crosser, you're going to call Riichi. That's so effing funny. As if I am not radicalized already at this point. You had your chance, okay? We could have played a nice game of Riichi Mahjong, but you have to radicalize everyone at the table by winning that Gigantamax hand in East 1. It's still East 1, but you know exactly what I'm talking about. Could have dealt in there with the South one, but I want to stay fighting a little bit. I think that there's still ways that we can get back into this game. And 3 of characters feels pretty safe. Okay, well, that's not very good. Okay, well, I have to throw something that's safe. I'm gonna throw a 3 of characters. The reason I think it's safe is because they cut a 6 of characters. It's impossible for them to be waiting with a 4-5. Are you kidding me? I am not calling Riichi here. This is just red 5 Dora, pure double sequence. 6 of characters is safe. 6 of characters is safe. I don't want anyone else to get any ideas. I feel like 6 of characters actually comes out if someone draws into it and they don't need it. Look, it's fine. I could do a lot of stuff. Single tile Yorking it for the 4 of characters. No, 6 of characters is a big play here. How many 4s are gone? 3 of them are gone? How many 7s are gone? I don't even know. I don't even know. Okay. You say I watch your videos. They give me strategies for when I play in person in Japan. Oh my god. Yeah, my favorite strategy that you employ is, I don't know. I don't even know what's going on. Really good strategy. So I'm really glad I got the bell rung and everything. Right Lord wins this one. Yo, this was my hand to win. That's so unfathomable. That's maybe an exaggeration. I could very well imagine it. We can all imagine it. But it's wild that the 6 of characters did not come out. After it's a safe tile, is no one paying attention after they call Riichi, or just I'm the only one that's still struggling. I guess I'm the only one that still struggles. Dude, I don't even know what's up with this hand. So this hand is a weirdo hand, right? Like, this 6-7 shape is fine, but I want the pure straight in the character suit. So 3 of characters and 6 of characters, those would all be good tiles. But if I draw into an 8 of circles, I would have to be an absolute naive fool, okay? to break up this 6, 7, 8 just so I have the chance to you know, go pure straight. Left Lord, you got a half flush in the dealer's seat. That's so effing funny. That's unbelievably funny. And now this safe tile, once thought safe, is yeah, okay. And this is scary now. Left Lord changes up their hand a little. I mean, I'll also cut a red dragon. If all your friends cut a red dragon off a cliff, would you? Yes, I would. I want to fit in, and I don't want to be bullied. Yeah, they're just making candy. And, you know, I had some friends in high school that were like, oh, I just like eating cough drops. Like, that's their person. Like, it's a personality. That's how addictive these things are. So I've been downing lozenges like there's no freaking tomorrow. It's all that's been, this is all that's been going on at Yusong HQ. Now, this is, I mean, I would like to remind you, we are in the throes of my significant other, Beth, is gone for the week. I know. What is Yusong to do? What is Yusong to do in this situation? It's a tricky one. It's definitely a tricky one. This is disgusting, because if I draw into 3 of characters, Riichi, Pinfu, pure straight chance, that's not even that good. That's not even that good, because all I can guarantee is Riichi, Pinfu. I can't even guarantee pure straight. Yo, and for that reason, Sharks, go frick yourself. Honestly, Mark Cuban, go frick yourself. Mr. Fantastic, or whatever your nickname is, go frick yourself. All of you can go frick yourself. I'm out. For that reason, I'm out. I don't want to play this hand. Like, you can't force me. This is unethical of you to force me to play this hand. I can't guarantee pure straight. It's another thing if we had a 3 and we had a 6 in our hand, right? That's one thing. We have neither of them. If we draw into a 3, guess what? We could still win chicken butt. We can still win off of another 3 of characters. And if we deny ourselves that Ron or that Sumo, then we're in permanent Furch jail. I'm not doing that. I'm not going back to permanent Furch jail. I did my time. Quite frankly, I did my time, okay? Well, now you're making me look silly, and now you're making me look silly. So what do we want to draw into? We want a very specific set of sequences needs to happen. Left Lord needs to discard either a 5 of bamboo or a 9 of bamboo, such that we know it is safe. And then we need to draw into the 3 of characters, or chi into the 3 of characters. It doesn't even. I don't know if I've called Riichi this game. I haven't called Riichi this game. I've been in Tenpai for that last hand. I did not call Riichi. Right Lord is going to win this one. Anyway, we are in the throes of Beth is gone for the week. Gone for the week, even. This hand is garbage. This hand, we need a white dragon or a red dragon. Otherwise, this hand has no shot of winning. Like, truly. Oh my god. Thank you for this bountiful 8-9 shape. Oh, Jesus. Don't spend it all in one place. My significant other is gone for the week because of a work function, and so I'm doing something that I usually don't do. I'm recording this video at night. I know. I streamed earlier today. Usually I don't like, you know, oh, hang on. Nasty. Actually nasty. Oh my god, draw me into a 4 of circles. Let me taste divinity. Let me just taste a tiny bit of divinity, okay? Draw me into 4 of circles, then I can call Riichi. Double pair weight on the 2 of circles and the Nolan Northwind. 2 of circles, I don't give a frick. There's only 1 left in the entire game. Someone's using it in their hand. It just doesn't come out. Nolan Northwind, that's a tile that I can kill someone with. That is absolutely a tile with which one can kill, okay? So that is what we were hoping for. 4 of circles being discarded. Doesn't look great for us. We need one of those. But hey, it didn't look good for us earlier, and we drew into a 7-8-9 shape, so it's not that bad. Hey, 4 of characters too. I mean, I have not left the Dora tile on red, as the kids say, okay? The Dora tile is a 5 of characters we can use. We can construct a lovely midsummer home for the... Yes, my king, yes! Okay, we can use the Dora tile. We can draw into a 5 of characters, Riichi, Pinfu, Dora. Even red 5 Dora. Oh, have you considered that in your little thought experiment? Huh? So I'm recording at night. Usually I don't like recording after a stream, and it's a little bit awkward because my throat is, again, I'm God's bravest soldier, okay? I'm the most persecuted person on this planet. Cry for me. This is scary. Anybody else freaking scared by this? This is like terrifying. Anybody else just like scared out the wazoo? And then the good tiles are coming out from inside their hand. I don't like that. I don't enjoy what I'm witnessing right now. Quite frankly, I am scared. I am scared and hopeless and ashamed. Lying naked on the floor right now. I'm scared. I'm absolutely scared. If I draw into Tenpai, I absolutely slam, by the way. I still slam no matter what. Hang on. Let me just make sure my weights aren't garbage. Oh, they kind of are. Look at this. 3 copies of the 1 of circles gone. 2 copies of the 4 of circles gone. This shape looks bad. this shape looks bad, and not in a. Do I not call Riichi here? Like I don't really Riichi Pinfu. That's it. Riichi Pinfu. Nothing. What am I even doing here? Like what am I? Why am I showing up to this knife fight with just a greeting card? Like what? It doesn't even make sense. But if I win this, it's gonna feel awesome. Okay, now I realize what I'm doing here. If I win this, it feels awesome. I mean, a crosslord is not folding. They've clearly got something in their hand. But I mean, all the better to run you with, my pretty. Oh, maybe they're folding. Maybe they see something around the 8 of bamboo that uneffing thinkable. Okay, whatever. Maybe they see something around the 8 of bamboo that I don't. Oh, Yusong, you could have had Sanshoku had you. No, I couldn't. I'm not twisting my entire. I'm not a contortionist. I'm not gonna fit my body through a tiny square hole in a wall for your amusement. I'm not gonna do Sanshoku just because you want to see Sanshoku. I'm not a clown. I'm not a hee hee ha ha dispenser. Sure, if you say, oh, Yusong Ligma, Ligma what? Yeah, we can engage in some jovial banter together, but I'm not your clown. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, I am your clown. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for suggesting that I wasn't your clown. I am your clown. Left Lord calls Khan, and I don't care. Jimmy called Khan, and I don't care. Show me a 1 of circles. Dude, you know you want to. Oh, that's a dangerous tile. Okay, we're in there. We're in there. We're genuinely in there. I at least get to repeat the dealer's seat. So that doesn't feel bad. That doesn't feel bad. Weird that they called Khan. They didn't need to. They could have stayed in Tenpai regardless, but I guess they wanted to taste the freaking rainbow, you know? Good shapes here. Good shapes here. Got 2 Dora, Riichiable, Pinfuable, 2, 3, 4 Sanshoku, 1, 2, 3 Sanshoku. All of this and more, okay? So a decent smattering of tiles to start things out with. But yeah, usually now at night is when like, oh, we'd watch some TV, cook some dinner, clean up. Let me tell you something right now, okay? Yusong takes care of the cleaning, and Beth is usually the one in charge of the food stuff. And so what I'm doing now, I did an expert thing for lunch where I went to a restaurant that had a promotion going on, and I bought 2 of the curries that were on sale, and I ate one of them for lunch, and I'm gonna eat the other one for dinner. And I did eat that. Sorry, my brain is broken right now. I'm cutting 4 and I'm cutting 1. Look, I can still, with this, I can still draw into another Dora tile. Isn't that nasty? I think this is good. East 3, 4 of circles decision. Okay, well now it's extremely effing awkward. And yet, look at this. I don't care. I just dabbed. That's how much I don't care. I think this is good. We are gonna... this is okay. But maybe it could be good. Uh-oh. Maybe I should have kept the 3, 3, 4 shape at least. Like, isn't that something? Isn't that something? Oh my god. I mean, how gauche? How gauche? What do I even mean by that? This is just an uncomfortable hand to play. Eventually, I feel like we're going to be double tile Yorking it on like a double pair weight or something. That's not going to feel very good. But I still like... This hand, you look at this hand. Yeah, exactly. You look at this hand. It can actually frick. This hand can absolutely frick. And if we draw into 4 of bamboo, or if we chi into 4 of bamboo or something wet and wild, like we can go Tanya, right? Tanya 2 Dora. We just win this hand. Like, you know, like winning this hand would be very, very important. Oops. Riichi 2 Dora. Double-sided weight. Go ahead. Domain expansion. Decent enough Riichi. It guarantees that my decent enough Riichi is gonna hit. Now, like, this is possibly the most obvious weight that I've ever done in my entire life, right? Like, so, I mean, there's a lot of schools of thought, and every situation is nuanced, of course. But tiles around the Riichi tile, especially late game, later in the game, are dangerous. Oops, yeah, suck on eggs. Oh, Yostar, I'm so sorry. Turn the stream off right now. Just you can't believe in me as a brand ambassador, but that's all you get. Beth is gone, and I had the same curry for 2 meals in a row. And now I'm recording at night. I don't know. It seems fun. I don't know. I guess I could do this while she's here too. But then I feel like, I don't know. Wait, she's busy all the time. It's not like we get to spend that much like time together. She works really hard too. So, and I'm just yapping away. No, it's self-deprecating. I do work hard. Now, is it a lot of just like, is it just a lot of like grunting into the microphone? Yeah. But it gives you the tinglies. You know what I mean? I'm clicking my nails on the thing. I'm giving you the tinglies. It's got a place in society is all I'm trying to say. So I'm doing this at night. feels okay. It reminds me, you wanna know what it reminds me of? When I was in high school, which was only like a decade ago. I lied about my age era. I don't know, but I'm gonna start lying about my age. I think it's the moral of right thing to do. In high school, I procrastinate all the time. I think I was like, this is sad. I didn't mean for it to get really sad. I was giga effing depressed in high school. I was like, you know how like if you heat up water, you can dissolve more sugar in it, and then you can cool water down, and then it'll have all that like oversaturation of sugar in it. I was oversaturated with depression. I'm not trying to cry for me. Look, you can cry for me or you can't cry for me. That's fine. Either is totally acceptable. I'm not gonna persecute you either way. Mods, lock up anyone who isn't openly weeping for me. It's not, 1984. But I was like giga freaking depressed, and every single night, almost every single night, especially come like college application or like very stressful things, because I was like, this is fricked up. If you have a child, just try to support them. Make sure that they know they're not alone, because I felt like during all the college application stuff, like so much stakes were on there, and I felt so alone. Like I did not feel like it's one thing to say to a child, you can talk to me about anything. It's another thing to actually demonstrate that. And this got very, very serious, but I'm like, I'm actually very, very serious about that. So, yeah, if you got a kid, don't screw him up. That's all I'm trying to say. This is a weird hand. I mean, 2 tiles away from tenpai, triple sixes, very unlucky, very not auspicious. The reverse, very superstitious, very foreboding. Yeah, this is a devilish number that we're looking at right now. What am I looking at? You are trying to get into tenpai. I could also just try to get into tenpai, right? Could become a real try guy without the scandals and everything. Still don't know what they do. Ishanten, okay. Here's the thing. This hand is not very good. I do not want to call Riichi, discard the Dora, and then lose my lead that I worked very hard for. I think that what most likely happens, yeah, I would like to chi into a 2 of characters, cut this, and remain in the dealer's seat. Wowie zowie! That's kind of messed up. You want a tango? I can't, dude. I can't. Oh my god, can I? No, I have Riichi nothing. I have a Riichi only hand. Oh my god, thank god. Oh, I could kiss the ground right now. I don't care if I end up in for a 10. I don't care if I have to break tenpai. It's Riichi nothing, and I see none Dora on the board right now. I see 0 Dora on the board right now. I see 0 red 5s right now. This is I don't care. I don't care if I don't win this hand. Oops. They DC'd before I did this, by the way. Their mental could still be strong. But it also could be shattered. It also absolutely could be shattered. I think it's right not to call Riichi there. What was this round? This is East 3 repeat 2. East 3 repeat 2. Non-Riichi decision. Maka is gonna give me 1,000 kisses for that one. Genuinely. Now this could be a rage quit, but before we didn't really know. Disgusting. When it rains, it pours. Oh my god. Yes. Oh my god. It's all happening right now. Yes. Oh my god. Disgusting. Actually disgusting. What am I even looking at right now? What am I seeing right now? I don't understand what I'm seeing right now. I pawn. I take the first step towards heaven, and I pawn. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need a 5th shape somewhere in this hand. Would like to draw a tile around this one or around this one. Or even like a 4 of bamboo. Any tile in a storm. Any port in a storm. Here we go. The 3 of bamboo. I don't even like the 3 of bamboo. This is now what we like to call a sticky Ishanten. And it's not a meme. It's real. We just need a tile to stick to this tile or to this tile. So we're 1 tile away from tenpai. Double-sided poggies. Yeah, I'll take some double-sided poggies with extra pog sauce on the side. Yes, double-sided poggies. No, actually, I don't want to end up in Zuzzy Furton jail. Okay, weird situation. If I end up waiting for a 3 or a 6, I end up in Zuzzy Furton jail. I know this seems redonky-donk. I have to go for this hand. I don't have to go for this hand, but like 4 of characters is safe, and it comes out right now. Like 4 of characters comes out. I have to. Look, lock me up. I have to. I legitimately just effing have to. I have another 12k. Like, if I win this hand, I just win the game. If I lose this hand, there's still more time. The greediest thing that's ever escaped my mouth. But this is good. This is good enough for me. Yeah. Sorry, Acrosslord. I'm so sorry. Now you can DC for real. I'm so sorry. But like when you see two people, when you see someone Riichi, this is one of the first things that I wrote in my LibreOffice document because I want to get better. When you see someone called Riichi and you see another person not backing down, be scared. Be very, very scared. It means that both people have something to fight for. The Riichi player, obviously, they called Riichi. The person that's not backing down, they could have something. At the least, they're in Tenpai. Go ahead, redraw me. Redraw me. I know your Twitch chat is booing you right now for not going for 13 orphans. You're working with a mental debuff. Go ahead. Absolutely go ahead. 2 tiles away. Hang on. No, I'm 2 tiles away from Tenpai. Good one, Yusong. I mean, this is just gross, though. Like, tell me this isn't gross. Yeah, I pawn this and I have a double-sided banger. Or if I draw into this, like, calling Riichi. I mean, I don't know. I don't need to call Riichi. That's the fricked up part of all this. Like if I draw into a 4 or a 7, I could just Damat and Derek, right? I could just wait for the green dragon to come out. Yeah, I might just Damaten this. I mean, I could also call Riichi. I don't think a crossword's gonna play safe or whatever, but like this is pretty evil, right? Like this is, as far as things go, this is pretty effing evil. And I need the green. Yeah, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But like, if I call Riichi, that tile never comes out. If I call Riichi, genuinely that tile doesn't come out. So this is a good play. I think this is a good play. East 3, repeat 4, non-Riichi decision. I think this is good. East 3, repeat 3, push decision. I think I gotta go back and see. This was a tear in the DLC. And now Right Lord and a Crosslord are fighting for scraps. I mean, it's beautiful when you think about it. All the human. Yes, let me lick the tears. Okay, yeah, he's taking it too far. I was giga freaking depressed. So I was staying up until like every night, 2 a.m., 3 a.m., and then waking up at like 6 a.m. to go to school at like 7 a.m. I don't know. I just wish I could go back in time, hot tub time machine, and give Yusong like a little bit of a hug. Just be like, dude, just if you're not gonna do your homework, just don't do your homework. Like, you think homework is really important right now, just wait until you get to college. Then you learn that you don't actually have to do your homework, and no one cares. Like, no one cares, and you can still get oh, well, hang on. It's so long as you do most of it and you still study for the tests and everything, which I know is not as fun as what I was going to say, but you can still do pretty well. You can always also talk to your professors like, hey, I'm going through an overwhelming time. You can't do this all the time because then it's the boy who cried overwhelming time, right? But like you can do it when it's serious. You can do it. Just be honest about it. Really be honest about it. And I think people will respond to that. You shouldn't try to take advantage of it. I think some people try to take advantage of that, but just try to be honest. And I think people will respond to that. You know. Anyway, I gotta hang on. Is my nail clipper? I got like a not like a hang nail, but I have like a, okay, this is just gross no matter how I talk about it. So I'm just gonna do something really quickly, and you don't have to see it. Oh, that feels so much better. That feels so much better. So the one piece that I cannot discard with this hand is the East Wind, right? I'm not trying to greed out for this tile either. More so, I'm like, I have a Gigantamax lead right now. The only way I lose this lead, dealing in with the East Wind. Like, this is like the first step on a series of very specific steps that would need to have happen for me to lose this lead. I don't want to. I simply do not want to. Watch me whip Nene and fold out of this situation. I'm folding. I'm absolutely folding. Are you seeing the score that I have? This is a disgusting score. Sorry for burping right at you. Okay, can I do anything else here? I should just fold with the tile that calls to me, right? Should just fold with the tile that seems the most safe. Okay, a Crossword isn't folding at all, but they know that they're on the brink of death, right? Like, a Crossword knows that if Right Lord wins this hand, they're probably giga doomed. I mean, not really. I think that if I were a Crossword, like, they're pushing pretty aggressively into this. Or not that aggressively. Safe-ish tiles into all of this, but wow, pure double sequence as well. It's pretty nice by Right Lord. You still have a DLC coming up, and it's only East 3. I've just repeated it 6 times, so I apologize for that. I hope you didn't have any plans for today, but you still have a DLC coming up. You don't have to be that down bad and desperate. You know what I mean? You can be a little down bad and desperate, but you don't have to be that down bad and desperate. All right, so we have a pair. The only good pair that we have in our hand is the 8 of Bamboo. I might do some Despair Gaming and just cut the Dora immediately. Yeah, hell yeah. Sorry for the language. I guess I'm just a little bit of a rebel. But like this is really really good. I'm gonna cut the Dora. The only way I lose is if like people pawn and Ron the Dora out of my wazoo. I don't want to give him the chance. I don't want to give him the chance, right? So I'm gonna cut it fairly early. Anything else? Yeah, I would just procrastinate all the time. I would just procrastinate all the time. I don't really know what my aims were. I don't know what the intention was. Didn't make anything better, but I also don't blame myself at all. I think that Yusong was just like giga freaking overwhelmed with all the schoolwork. By the way, huge lead. We never call Riichi here. Just don't do it. You don't have to. You can because it's funny, but like you shouldn't because okay, imagine you call Riichi, two people call Khan, and then someone summos a Sanbaimon, or you deal into a Sanbaimon. Look, the likelihood of all that happening is as likely as my hair actually looking regular for just one frame of this entire effing video. What happened here? What happened here? Okay, this looks okay. But that is like the one way you lose, and we could still run here. We don't want to give anyone else an indication to play safe, and we just want to keep the game moving along. Like, I know this seems evil, but like I need you to see its efficacy. It's working right now. We don't need more score. We just more score and 7 hands ago. We just need the game to move along. If we can kill a crosslord to cement our lead in first, so be it. So be it. All right, this hand is really bad. This hand is really, really, really bad. To the point where I'm like, and it's a little bougie as well. Isn't that interesting? Bad and bougie in this economy? All right, I guess I'll go for it a little bit, but I'm keeping these Nolan Northwinds no matter what, and I'm gonna fold with them once someone calls Riichi. Not if, once. I feel it in my loins. I feel it in my loins. We're never opening up this hand. No matter how tempting a one Han, half outside hand might feel, we're never opening up. We are just never doing that. Okay. Me during therapy. Just kidding. I'm trying to open up on the daily there. I think that, here's the thing, okay? I'm also doing therapy right now. I think it's Gigapog. Because I'm... Gigapog. Well, what do you mean by that? I don't know. I think it's really good. So here's a weird thing. Right now, the economy's bad. You know what I mean? Like Yusong's not flush with cash, and that's like he's doing fine. You know, he's doing fine. But he's not flush with cash, and so the decision to go into therapy was kind of like a strained one. I was like talking with Beth a lot, and she was like, you know, I think we can make it. I think we can make it like work. I think that we could do it. And here's the thing about going into therapy when it's treated like you like maybe stretch the budget a little to make it work. You take it seriously. This is the most serious I've ever taken therapy. My therapist is giving me homework. I'm doing the homework. I'm not like acing the homework or whatever, and it's not tests, and there's no way to do it right. But it's just like, you want to know what my homework is? I really don't mind admitting this to you. I wish this were a little bit more funny. Oh, your homework is to dress up as a clown because you say you're feeling like a clown. Yeah, it's not like that. It's unfortunately not like that. Left Lord's going for a flush in the character suit, by the way. This makes some of our tiles very, very radioactive. Imagine Dragons to throw. I would much rather throw like 1 of bamboo. I mean, I'll throw 3 of bamboo. I don't need to push this in. I genuinely don't. A crosser just cut the Dora. I don't know what's going on. I don't want to know what's going on. If they're cutting the Dora, it means that they're maybe inching closer towards Tenpai of some kind. I don't want to know. I genuinely don't want to know, and I don't want any part of it. If I have to fold with the Northern Northwinds, I will. Wow, the last copy of the 8 of characters also used by Left Lord. Very interesting. Very interesting. And then they cut a 5 and a 7. Okay, here's my thinking. I don't think this is a half flush at all. 7 of circles came from within their hand. I think that they're, the 5 came from a 7-7-8 shape, and now you're waiting for a 6 or a 9 of circles. I mean, I could just deal into this. Why not? You could have 2 Dora. Oh yeah, 2 Dora would be bad. But I'm like, I kind of want to deal into this just to keep the game moving along, keep the dealer's seat, you know, the merry-go-round of life, keep that noise spinning. 6 of circles also safe. So they weren't waiting for a 6 or a 9. I have no idea what you're waiting for then. Really? They moved into the half flush? Okay, so be it. All right. Wow. And what was the random 7 of circles that they were keeping then? And then this kills the across lord. So Left Lord unfortunately cannot climb into second. We dominated this round. Here's my real homework. I have to journal a few times. Not really journal, but like Oh my god, a clean 2K. NBA 2K. Yes. Okay, very, very good. Very, very big, 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 big. I have to take like a distressing moment and be like, okay, what are, just like try to notice some stuff. You know what I mean? And I wish this were more funny. This is just very, very sincere, but maybe it could help someone via like osmosis or just secondhand or something, you know? You never know. I'm not just telling this because I want, like, I mean, I do want to tell you, but I also think it's like interesting. I think it's interesting. It's kind of like how Chekhov is interesting. Yeah. Take a stressful situation or a distressing situation and then like write down, how does my body feel? What are my emotions? And be as specific as possible. Sad does not really cut it. Like hopeless, yeah. Like depressed or like I don't know, like irritated, stressed, worried. Like be as specific as possible and then give a percentage to that. And the percentage is nice because sometimes I think all of them are at 100 and it turns out some of them are just at 20% and you're like, oh my god, I can handle you. And that's a great feeling. That's a great feeling. You write down your thoughts and you should probably talk to a licensed professional. Like don't do this just because I'm telling you to like do this, obviously. You should see a licensed professional because it's a good structure and it's a good system. And write down some thoughts and write down like my behaviors and how those thoughts like impacted them. Just trying to like deconstruct the whole process. You know what I mean? A nice demi-glaze of mental health. All right. And it just separates everything, you know? So you just like notice things more. And then for once in my goddamn life, when I'm like feeling upset, I can be like, oh my god, not only like I recognize that I'm feeling upset. Otherwise, it just doesn't even occur to me that I'm upset and that it impacts my behaviors anyway. And that sucks. Okay, here we go. East 4, East 3. This is the beginning of the end for you, my bozos. This hand was fine. How did we get into Tenpai here? How, we were playing this kind of good, right? Yeah. And then you're like in a scary spot. I'm cutting 9 of circles. You wanted me to Riichi here? I did call Riichi. Oh, I'm a monster. Oh, but Riichi or just Damaten, both are fine. Both are totally fine here. Yeah, because I'm scared of this. Was I right to be scared of this? Yeah, I was effing right to be scared of this. Oh my god, that's a tilter for sure. They have a triple-sided weight? I mean, this one doesn't really count, but like, pretty terrifying. Pretty terrifying. They folded? What? Maka hated this. Maka hated this. You have a Mongon. You have half flush, prevalent wind, green dragon. You never fold here. You never fold here. You never fold here. You never. And you have good outs too. You never fold here. You never fold here. This is, if you're a new player and you're thinking how to improve, when you make decisions like this, like you make a decision and something else was rated 97, like don't even worry about, oh this one was 51 to 44. That doesn't matter. When you look at Maka and you see a 99 to 0 or like a 97 to 0 and you do the 0, you do something that they're not even thinking of. That's how you get better. That's how you can use Maka to your advantage. Okay, and then we ended up in Tenpai for that one, and then this one, yeah. Eventually, I cut 4 of circles, and I thought this play was hot. But let's see what Maka says. Yeah, they wanted me to cut the 1 of circles first. True that. Yes, so true. Okay, yeah, they wanted me to cut the 1. Did they ever want? Okay, this is 72 to 0. Okay, I should be getting better. So what did you want from me? You just wanted me to keep the double-sided. This is such a good shape. It's an omega chunk, and we could still accept the 3. Yeah, we could still accept another 3. What was I thinking here? I don't know. Okay, all right. And now I cut the 1. And now I'm just a monster, right? I'm playing this like an effing monster. I have to call Riichi here. And then did someone... Oh, I sumoed. You chased and I sumoed. And you had a triple... Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Okay. Okay, we ruined someone's day today. I mean, I genuinely don't feel good about that, but that's okay. And then East 3, repeat 2. Non-Riichi decision. I'm about to be complimented, I think, on my non-Riichi decision. I can't believe this hand got there. I'm looking at this hand and I'm like, how the frick did this hand ever get there? So what did I cut? I cut this 1-2 shape. Cutting this is fine. This shape is strong enough. Beef strong enough even. And we're never going to get the last copy of the 4, so that would have been fine. Okay, gaming. So a crossword calls Riichi. And I call Riichi. No. I just discarded this. This is, oh my god, they wanted me to call Riichi here. What did I have, a double-sided banger? Yeah, but I see none door. Are you kidding me? I mean, they wanted me to throw this no matter what. The Riichi's 52. Oh my god. I guess so. Like, I guess so. I don't like this. I guess so. I mean, look at yeah, Riichi, Red Dragon, Red 5 Dora. There's a 4-Han hand. Yeah, I don't want to do that. And I feel like other people have Dora. Yeah, Love Lord has Dora. Love Lord has Dora. I don't know. I respect my own play here. Like, I know I should probably be learning a little bit more from the robot overlords, but I like my own play here. And then East, this one. Tell me they love the pawn. Tell me they love the pawn. Tell me they love the pawn. Tell me they couldn't get enough of the pawn. They love the pawn. 69. I'm gaming. I cut the 3 of bamboo. Yeah, because I'm a monster. No, yeah, you didn't want the bulging shape. You wanted the sticky Ishanten still. And now I get bailed out. And you never fold this. This is why. Like, I could fold this if I wanted to, you know? Oh, what if that? No. You stop that. You stop. Stop thinking about that. You have a Mongon. You gotta go. You genuinely gotta go. The frustrating thing is, like, when you don't have a Mongon and you're pushing like a 1-Han nothing. Like this is I have a Hanemon. I didn't even realize I had a Hanemon. What Seat went Prevalent went 3 Dora Red 5? Yeah, it's disgusting. And then this is overwhelmingly the correct throw. Overwhelmingly the correct throw. So that's just horrific. That's actually horrific. And then East 4. There was another repeat. There was another repeat. It had to be this. Yeah. I'm cutting. I'm gaming. The Riichi decision is 18. The discard decision is 67. They wanted me to Dominton Derek this all day. They don't want the Riichi. They don't want the smoke. And then I gotta see this, because otherwise Green Dragon never effing comes out. And then here it might, when someone has something. You do have something here. I like this. I like this play a lot. A million bajillion tiles, a gazillion tiles get you into demi. Some even get you there with Tanya on top. I play this game like a freaking monster today. Alright, folks, that's gonna do it for today's video. If you like this song or you like this genre, consider subscribing. I got new videos every single day. Consider leaving a like and a comment if you're feeling particularly generous, as it helps out the channel such a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. Did I say this? New videos every day. I stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. 3 p.m. Pacific. Link is down below in the description, along with our community Discord and our VODs channel, in case you can't ever make it live. Until next time, please take care of yourself and please be kind to yourself, okay? I'll talk to you soon. Peace.